So they do this in Vietnam all the time. They think it's appropriate to poison their tails. This is how they attract all you retards. Do we party? Do we take the drug here? That's the best bar in Dalat. I've not been in. I'm not a retard. 20 minutes later, not one word spoken. So again, like the bioweapons, we don't really have to deal with poo cheats out here, but somehow this one sneaks in. He's probably got a bit of paper saying he's Canadian or something stupid. Yeah, it's not me. It's this bloody country. No, there was clearly a big shift in me over the last few days, and I'm definitely seeing the beauty of it. You won't be able to hear it on camera, but it's 7 AM. I haven't even had my coffee yet. So obviously I'm miserable. There is boom, 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 boom. Well, it's boom, 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 boom. It's 7 in the morning. I live in a forest. Why am I hearing an attack on the nervous system, essentially? Like, why? How disgusting of a human being must you be? And I'm speaking about the individual doing it, not the peoples. But, you know, there are a lot of individuals that do this amongst these peoples. How revolting must you be? How low IQ must you be? How demonic must you be to want to play, essentially, to want to create an attack on the nervous system? And I know they will never have this framing for it. They'll literally just have like... Well, I can't... I have no idea what it's like to have the IQ of a monkey. Because that is what we're talking about here. The sort of person that would play any music at 7 AM... let alone like, bum, 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 bum. To the point where, you know, I mean, it's going to be fucking kilometres away. It's coming from that direction, and there's no houses in that direction for 2 kilometres. It's just revolting. The builder turned up at 7 AM this morning. Now, he only turned up to get something. But obviously I don't know that, so I hear his bag, and straight away that's the end of my relaxing morning. It's not the end of, you know, it's not the end of me having a coffee and sitting in the sun, but it's the end of me like being in and out of sleep mode. Because straight away I'm just like, oh, I'm fucked, and like obviously that, you know, wakes one up, and then he fucks off. He's just come to get a tour. He's done nothing wrong, but. It's just a shit start to the day. It's just a shit start to the day. To be honest, I know what this is all about. I need to stop smoking weed. It doesn't serve me anymore. I hate it. It's disgusting. It's just an old fucking pattern and story. And it's like the block between, you know, I've got this new open fucking heart, and then I'm just closing it with ganja, and it just makes me feel shit. And I wake up feeling shit, and then I need coffee, and then I project onto builders and people playing fucking Negro music. It's not Negro music, it's very much Vietnam music, but it's, you know, of that mentality and IQ and just general revoltingness. Oh, it's fucking awful, man. I can't wait to get on that plane. I just can't fucking wait. I am so done. I'm so fucking done. I need a house. I can't live like this. I can't live with people around me. I can't live with builders coming and going. I can't live with fucking assaults on the nervous system at 7 in the morning. I just can't. I can't. Okay, we're now 1.5 coffees in. I don't really feel much better. There's no nervous system assault going on right now. I thought I'd give you an ass report. It popped into my head because I've just had a shit, and it was solid. I couldn't see any worms in it. Right, so last night my ass was a bit itchy, but it didn't feel like there was anything dangling out of it and searching about. So that's progress. 2 solid shits this morning, first time in fucking ages. And I'm just thinking, how long have I had these worms? I mean, it's probably, I haven't dewormed since I was living in Thailand. And then I licked that Barley Boy's bumhole. So, yeah, I don't think licking bumholes is a good idea in Asia. Luckily I don't do it anymore. But I should have dewormed once I stopped doing it. Oh, fuck this life, man. Honestly, I don't think I can do another day. just got to stop smoking. I've just got to stop smoking. I'm going to feel like this for as long as I hang on to that silly little coping mechanism that I no longer need. Alright, there's the ASP report. So I think we're pretty much done with the worms. I imagine they'll pass through at some point today. I don't think there'll be any intense brown eye itching tonight. Now, on the one day I need it most, the Morning Life Motivation Juice place is closed. So interesting. I just love how this universe constantly speaks to you. It's so clear to me that what's happening here is I'm feeling the distortion in the fact that I smoked last night after my heart has been opened. And basically then the story comes up of, oh, well, all I can do today is smoke and wank. But this new place I'm at is just like, well, no, of course you can't do that. And it's like, you've got to feel it, you've got to be in it for a few days, you've got to be in this, like, this acceptance that smoking and wanking doesn't work anymore. And that's what's happening today, that's what today is. So that's fine, it's going to feel shit, but that's fine. Hey. So this is opposite where I live. I've never been here, because I never see anyone here. But as soon as I pulled up, this woman popped out with her sugarcane, so we are good. And there are the federal laws. Ooh, that one's anything to do with them. It amazes me that they see a foreigner out here and think they can tourist price them. Like, no, I live out here, I'm clearly not a tourist. I mean, I didn't say anything, I don't care. We're talking about fucking 10 pence or something. But she charged me 15,000 dong instead of the price of it. We all know it is 10,000 dong. And it's just like the short, I don't give a fuck. What I'm speaking into is how short-term thinking a lot of these people are. You know, like, so I mean, she doesn't know this, but I live opposite this one, so this would be my new one. I mean, I like that family, but, you know, so basically she's made a quick fucking 5,000, which is like 10 pence or something there. But I'm never ever going to come back here again. It's like when I used to sell herbs, and I was up against, you know, all these fucking bioweapons who were stupid, or just stupid little fucking wiggers trying to be bioweapons, and they would scam people, underweight it, they would lie to them about the quality, and then people would ring me up and they'd be like, what's your stuff like? And I'd be like, oh, it's shit today, but I'll give you 3.5, or oh, it's banging, but you're gonna get 2.8. And guess what? Everyone came to me because I was honest. Oh, fucking retards, man. It's so easy to get rich in this world, you know, because you're just up against retards. Yeah, you just apply common sense, just be honest and real, and you will go fucking far, because there's so little honesty and so little realism. Everyone's a fucking spaz. It's fucking easy. Of course, that advice only works if you're not retarded. So for most of you, you're fucked. You're just gonna have to be a little pleb slave and work under the LED lights and do what they tell you, because you've got no courage and very little IQ and zero consciousness. But you could have it all. It's available to everyone, which is why I pod you like this, because I want it for you too, but I just know you're a fucking retard and you'll never do it. That's the retard projections that will be coming up that will stop you from self-observing and therefore awakening and becoming an incredible light being like myself. So you'll be going, oh, what? He's telling us to sell drugs? No, I'm telling you to be real. I'm telling you to be honest. I'm telling you to be authentic. Don't just pull out the one little bit that allows you to stay retarded. Hear the bits that are beyond your perception. When you're listening to something, you've got to feel those parts that are beyond your perception, those parts that, oh, I've not experienced that. You know, like when I'm listening to the guys I listen to, and they speak into something from a depth that I'm not perceiving. I don't just judge it and shit all over it. I go, oh, there's something new there. And I let it grow in me. Which is why I'm so enlightened. If you want to be enlightened, do the same. Obviously. And obviously, of course, I know I'm not enlightened. I'm just fucking... You know, you guys, the people that I'm speaking to right now, the retards, they live in complete duality anyway. So it's either dumb or enlightened. Like, that's how they think. And they don't even believe in enlightened. So I say it to, like, you know, take the piss out of that and try and shake them up a bit. No one's ever enlightened. You can only surrender. But compared to you fucking plebs, I am enlightened. So I might as well just say it, because There's no point. There's just no point even speaking to you, is there? There's no point even speaking to you. Just keep watching and I'll just make money off you, you fucking retard. The builder returns. We've just had 2 glorious hours where he went for lunch. I've learned so much today, but I've spoken into all that on my other channel. And I was just going to carry on being. But I feel like the fact that he's come back 50 minutes before yoga starts and the weather is still holding out and glorious, I guess I'm supposed to go and do for a bit. So let's go and do some yoga. Doing? Inhale, exhale. Can I really be arsed? But then listening, being in banging, I don't think I can really be arsed with that. Let's go and do. I've just pulled over to check the time and coincidentally I'm outside this thing. One thing that I'm not showing you guys about Dalat is the exceptional cafes. There's so many exceptional cafes, also exceptional restaurants and exceptional bars. I don't go to any of them because I just can't stand being around people. But Dalat really does have it all. Like, it's amazing, and it also then, you know, has this. It has Vietnam, as in, you know, the real Vietnam, but then it also has this westernized version of Vietnam. It's wonderful. Okay, so on that note, I'm going to show you what is probably the best bar in Dalat. Now, obviously, I say that not from my perspective. Every bar to me is for retards and unconscious people, and one that attracts them through material items like a flashy car is obviously just the worst. But I know a lot of you are completely unconscious, so I'm doing it for you. Hello, sir. Can I show my YouTube your amazing place?
Sorry, 729 Upper.
No problem, I understand. Can I just film the car from here? So this is how they attract all you retards. They put, is that a Mustang?
Yeah.
Yeah. They put a big Mustang in under flashy things and it will draw you all in like flies. But you know, you love this shit, so this is the place to come. So what is it? Is it a restaurant? Is it a nightclub? Is it a bar?
Monaco.
That's the name, but is it party?
Yeah.
Do we party? Do we take the drug here? And presumably this is, what's down there? Chilled out space, like sofa, sit down?
729 Upper.
Okay, come on!
Yeah.
Actually, hang on, where are we? Whoop, that's the best bar in Dalat. Obviously I've not been in, I'm not a retard. But I just know that's the best bar in Dalat. When I was still retarded, so still poisoning myself with man-made liquids and just, you know, doing bizarre shit. So once you awaken, alcohol obviously just completely falls away. But the last 5 years of my drinking, I would have drank in somewhere like that. So craft beer, brews its own beer, interesting, you get to see all that, and just a much better caliber of person, you know, somebody who's taking their first steps into awakening, but they haven't realised it yet, will drink in there, as opposed to just completely brain dead retards that will drink in that Mustang place. And this beautiful thing, this is apparently the house of the chief of police in Dalat. Retards, it's not all about the forest, you can come here too. I just love these people so much. I also hate them, they also drive me crazy. That's the paradox of life, but I'm really feeling the love. So I just pulled up at obviously VP Bank, or one that doesn't charge foreigners, and it's all totally full. There's nowhere for me to park. And I just looked at this fine gentleman, and it's the heart energy you feel from them, and also I love how we communicate. He just smiles and does this, like literally just lets me know, you know, yeah, you can park on the road, no problem. And I just love that. I think it's because it takes away all the bullshit, all the nonsense, all the words. It's like being in a peyote ceremony when you can think, when you can communicate telepathically. Well, that's what living in Vietnam's like, but obviously on like a different level. But it's just beautiful. Thank you, good sir, come on. And just that, like, he knows. He doesn't know what I'm saying, but he knows what I'm doing. It's just beautiful, I love it. It's energy, it's more energetic than ego and words. Yeah. I've just seen a bioweapon. Oh God, I forgot how disgusting they are. And it's probably, you know, a relatively good one. Maybe shouldn't. But what I realised is I haven't seen a bioweapon for months. Certainly not since I moved to the forest, and a good deal before that. It is so nice not having to live around bioweapons. There may be chaos, there may be monkey behaviour, but at least there's no violence, at least there's no rape, at least there's no just out and out repulsive bioweapon bullshit. It's actually the complete opposite of that. These people have such high impulse control, are so kind, are so friendly, are so safe to be around. Asians have to be the safest people, and sure, there might be a bit of submission in that, there might be a lot of repression in that. Collectivist societies, obviously there's pros and cons. The pros are they're very safe, the cons are there's not a lot of critical thought. The only thing that is on the opposite scale to Western culture, well, is a lot, but the only thing in terms of negative is noise. They're very noisy, they're very chaotic, and that's what I refer to when I say monkey behaviour. And I say that in jest, obviously, kind of. But please do not think I am comparing these people to bioweapons in any way. Like, these are absolutely the other end of the spectrum, as we are. But don't forget, diversity is our strength, and we're all the same, even if one of us is beheading you. Okay, let's go and try, more. Oh my goodness. Yoga Man has something special in store. Look at that. He's bought his singing balls. Wow. Anyway, so he always forgets to close this door, which allows all the gym noise to come in. So it's just a sign of what I'm trying to express here without any criticism is how they don't notice noise. So even when he's bought his singing bowls, he still hasn't closed that door. Guess who's going to go and close it? Oh, rejected. Can't do singing bowls with that open, can we? Goodness me. So I don't think, well, maybe he did bring them, but that's a yoga class, and the singing bowls offer something different. To be honest, I can't imagine experiencing. So for the plebs who don't know anything about vibration and what this is, that's a gong, very high vibrational. Let me turn the camera around. The big thing at the back is a gong. These are singing bowls. They create high vibrations. It's often people's first step in spirituality because it's easy, but also you can't really feel the vibrations until you drank ayahuasca, in my opinion, so it's all a bit flawed. But it's the sort of thing I'd really benefit from now. But I can't imagine doing it in this environment. I'll show you like what's up above here and above the yoga studio. It's gym people will know it's that rope. But you go like, oh, I'm a big man, oh, look at my muscles, oh, I've done no internal work, but oh, I've got big muscles. It's really good for that. But obviously it's right above the yoga studio, so it's like, wait, bum, 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 bum. Oh no, is there someone in? It's on. Oh, there's no one in, so it's just nice and hot for me. I think that guy just used it. Oof, let's let out his bad energy. So sadly I've had to leave the yoga class halfway through because I did the left side of the body, as in kneeling on the left side, but my right knee is still fucked. And usually I use some, knee protectors that he gives me, but he can't find them. So I'm just gonna have to go and buy some. I'm gonna go and buy some really good quality ones. We'll do that next. So yeah, I'm not gonna find out about the singing bowls unless I see him after the sauna. I'm intrigued to know if they're his. Because this is all assumption and judgment, I don't think he's very conscious. I think he's doing yoga from a coping, surviving place rather than a surrendering. I could be wrong. My main reasons for that is, well, just how much time he spends in the gym and how good his body is. So yeah, this could all be projection because I'm a fat cunt with tits. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe he is conscious. Maybe he is doing it from a conscious point of view. But most people who do yoga are doing it from a physical point of view or a survival point of view. Are doing, and that's great. It's a very healthy way of surviving. I might tag on to the end of this. I'll try and remember. I'll tag on to the end of this the video I recorded this morning for my other channel. So all this will make sense if you want to hear it. It's not entertainment, it's, you know, for enlightenment. I try and keep it separate to this channel, but honestly I don't think I can much more, and it's already creeping in. Like, I just can't speak about anything else anymore. I can keep showing you stuff, I can keep making you laugh, I can keep going, oh, isn't she sexy? But we're here to awaken people. I don't know if you've realised it yet, but that's what's happening. If you're watching me, you are awakening. Someone's been smoking in here. I don't believe it. So this is the thing, right? So yeah, that's something I should speak into. You know, like him not... I just... Do you see? Do you see what I have to deal with? Oh, fuck me. So for smoking in the changing rooms, for playing the shorts in the changing rooms, the yoga instructor not realising he should close the door. You know, it's all highly frustrating. But it's the full spectrum. And you can't have the beauty of Southeast Asia, the openness, the freedom, and I'm not saying it's actually free if you're, you know, part of it. You know, obviously this is communist, it's authoritarian. But as an expat, as long as you don't break any laws and get on the wrong side of them, none of that applies to you. So, you know, it feels very free. Whether or not that's reality is debatable, but it certainly feels very free. And, you know, it's just beautiful. It's just like really heart-opening, gorgeous. But then there's the other side. It's like this fucking retard playing shorts out of his phone. The retard that just fucking smokes in the changing rooms. You know, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not doing it. I'm not sauntering in someone's cigarette smoke. And of course they're retard cigarettes. They won't be smoked roll-ups. They won't be smoked additive-free tobacco. They've just fucking retarded it with a fucking coffin pin. And then this is even worse for me. You're a cunt. It's just fucking vile. Vile. No sauna today. Good decision. And that decision really fits in with the video that I'll tag on to the end. Just fuck doing. Fuck. You know, if it involves being around any sort of low vibrations, I'm just going to go back to the forest and sit and be. You know, it's not worth sauntering around somebody playing shame and guilt out of their phone. That vibration. And sitting in someone's fucking coffin pin smoke, right? No, I'm just not doing that shit. I'm not doing that shit. This is why I don't go to restaurants. Obviously bars are just for retards. But you know, the restaurants thing, or the cafe thing more for me, it's sad. You know, I'd love to eat both my meals in a cafe, but it's just not worth being around retards, because they all just play fucking satanic shit out of the phone. And it's not like, oh, I judge it as satanic, like I can feel it. I mean, it's just like, if I have to explain to you why I don't want to be around shorts, then get off the channel now. You're not on the awakening journey. You're on the retard projection journey. Fuck that. Oh, let's go and get steak and chips and some knee pads. And then, then I'll do a live, and then I'll have a smoke and have a fire. Lovely, in the forest. Like the high vibrational being that I am. And of course, when I say that, I acknowledge it's great. You know, if you're doing that, it's amazing. I was doing it in Bali. But you know, when I was learning to box, it was from fear, it was from ego, it was from... And there's nothing wrong with it, I'm not knocking it, but like the difference in me now that I'm choosing yoga over boxing, is much less this and much more this. Much more openness, much less resistance. Yeah, I mean, the desire... Again, learning to box if you're unconscious is fantastic. But that desire comes from ultimately fear. Everything's either fear or love. Oh God, this channel's gone. This channel's gone. Sorry, it's gone. Everything's fear and love, or a mixture of the two. You know, they're really the only two vibrations. Or emotions, I should say. And, you know, if you're learning to box, is it coming from love or fear? Just ask yourself that, you know. And that's, you know, everyone is in fear until they wake up. So, you know, there's no criticism in that, but it is the reality. Whereas if you're learning to yoga or sound bath or meditate, it's coming from love. I remembered, I'm getting good at this YouTube blog. Yeah, so that's the rope I'm on about. Obviously, you all know what it is because it's retard stuff. So you can apply that logic to so much. I had one of my Patreons message me asking if he should, in my opinion, be paying for travel insurance. And he was like, I'm wasting so much money, I think it's a scam. Is it a scam? And I just, rather than like answering it, I think my first sentence was, yes, it's a scam. But actually, how I answered it was, is your decision making coming from fear or love? And then I put, does that answer your question? Because I know this guy's fairly conscious, so I knew it would answer his question. I knew I didn't need to break it down like I would for a pleb. And he just emailed me back saying, yes, that answers my question. So I've no doubt that he's, thank you, that he's, they just totally ignore you, man, they don't give a fuck. They're so rude, man. Like, it's amazing actually, because you know, you see how friendly they are, but also, yeah, I really experienced this yesterday with my woman that helps me with green herbs. So I told her it was the last time I was going to see her, and she didn't give a fuck. Like, she couldn't even pretend to give a fuck. Which I guess is just an accolade to their homogenous culture, to their lack of indoctrination around foreigners. You know, I'm just money to her, even though I'm super friendly with her, even though it almost felt like we were what a retard would call friends. Obviously I know friendship doesn't really exist, it's all just manipulation, and coping and validation and all that. But I was fairly shocked by how little she gave a fuck. And it's nothing to do with me, because obviously I'm, you know, the best. So this is just how she is. And you know, I do see the other side when I say that, but I can't break it down every time so the retards don't get pissed off. And I really don't care if I piss you off. In fact, it's an honour to piss off retards, because I'm triggering you into a deeper authenticity. It's just a question of how long you want to stay in the trigger, rather than, you know, surrendering to the truth. And the truth is, I am better than you if you're unconscious, you know. I mean, and also the truth is, I'm not better than you, you know, we're all the same. But also, you know, consciousness is a scale. So if you're seeing higher consciousness as better than, then I'm better than you. Easy, simple, right? No need to get triggered, no need to let your ego spin around, no need to get lost in a fence. Let's just accept the truth. Yeah? Is the truth not gorgeous? Oh no, sorry, we've all been conditioned to hate the truth and value tolerance and being nice. And the truth is now classed as rude. There's this retard, Leanne Blackwell or something like that, Blackburn maybe, who comments on my videos. Such a low consciousness. She's not hating, she's supporting, but it's from such low consciousness. And you can tell that she thinks she has value. She thinks she's telling me something. Anyway, I've started doing lives recently and she started plebbing all over live. So obviously I just give her an honest reflection. You know, like, you have a very low consciousness, you can't teach me anything, you're here to be the pupil, shut the fuck up. I said it nicer than that. And she commented, but actually, no, I just responded to one of her comments, like, honestly, without even really going into it, but, you know, not giving her what she's used to, which is validation, like, oh, yes, Leanne, oh, great point, Leanne. Hello, zombie. So, she messages back saying, that was a very rude response. So obviously, as always, I'm just honest and tell the truth. I'm like, there's no such thing as rude. There's honesty that you're calling rude. Like, that, there probably is a such thing as rude, but the way that our Western society is, we've started calling anything honest, anything that's offensive, because honesty is offensive. People will have to be offended if we're going to wake up, because everyone's retarded and deluded and indoctrinated with stupid anti-white ideology, anti-self ideology, and you're gonna have to be offended as we wake up if you're retarded. Like, that's the way it is. So I just said, no, it's not rude, it's honest. And then she comes back, and so obviously there's the offer for her, the potential crack in her ego as she lent into it. And instead she, obviously because she's retarded, comes back with defensiveness. I'm unsubscribing, because obviously she comes from a consciousness of, like, survival, having a job. And so obviously she can only perceive from her level of perception, so she projects that onto me and assumes I'm the same with my YouTube channel, i.e. I'll sell out, I'll do anything for money, I'll yes sir, no sir, let the retards be retards. Like, no, fuck off. Like, I'm all about authenticity, that's why I get paid. That's why the universe rewards me. If I was to start selling out, I would get the opposite. I would start losing materially, because I already know that. You know, if you've been taught something by the universe and you've accepted it and you've surrendered to it and you go back on it, oh, you get fucked over. So it's in great service to myself and to you, Leanne, that I tell you, you are the retard! Be offended! Or actually don't be offended, just fucking hear the truth and do the work. But I know you'll be offended, so I will revel in your offence. The 2026 couple, this is what being in a relationship looks like now in 2026. No communication, just staring at screens because everyone's a zombie. But still, if you are a retarded zombie, I guess it's nice to have somebody to retard alongside. And then over here, who'll ever poo cheated? Oh. So again, like the bioweapons, we don't really have to deal with poo cheats out here, but somehow this one sneaks in. He's probably got a bit of paper saying he's Canadian or something stupid. 20 minutes later, not one word spoken. That's fine. Just observing. This is the level of consciousness that humanity has got to. And that's fine. But can I just observe it as a bodhisattva going One day, triggered little retard who's spazzing out in the comments right now. He doesn't even know what a bodhisattva is, but he's still going to get triggered by it. One day you will realise how lucky you were to get an insight into my mind and to feel the truth. Because I don't think I'll be here forever. And you'll miss it. What I'm trying to say to you is, if you're watching this content, you have a real opportunity to wake up. But of course most of you will just shit all over it and project everywhere. Project your vile internal into the external so you can stay retarded, because that's what retards do. But one day, you'll realise how special this was. Probably when it's gone. How's Mr. Dung today?
Good, thank you.
Now, should I wait? It's about to pop, isn't it? Rain, it's about to... Whoa. Do you think I should try now? 10-minute drive or wait?
I think you can try now.
Yeah? Because it's going to be 2 hours, big storm, yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so we're going to take Mr. Dung's advice, we're going to fuck off the pads, and we're just going to try and get home before we get shat on, or pissed on, would probably be better. So this is the problem with not doing the full yoga class and the sauna. It means when I come home, Bangy Man is still here. Fucking Bangy Man. Oh my god, I hate Bangy Man so much. Bangy, bangy, bangy. Oh, hopefully he'll be gone in about half an hour. Fuck me. Anywho, as you can see, my flowers are fucking beautiful. But as you can see, I made it home. Mr. Doom's advice was spot on. Now, the last few days have been a bit confusing because it's raining in the evening. It's been like this all afternoon. And you're like, oh, it's going to pop in a minute. And it actually comes in the evening. Mr. Dung is not called Mr. Dung. Obviously, I can't say his name. I was just thinking I'm not even going to try. But actually, now that I've learned how to say hello, I mean, that did take me 5.5 months. To be fair, I only tried after 5 months. 5 months and 1 week. And it was when Mr. Dung's wife said "Sin Chow" to me for the 56th time when I walked in. I was like, oh, she's saying hello. Oh, I can do that. So maybe I will ask Mr. Dung again how to say his name, but I don't think there's much point because I'll still just have to call him Mr. Dung. Because it's like, you know, you just can't pronounce it. Oh, Mr. Mosquito. Oh, I've lost him. Oh, he was right here. Little bastard. I'll get you. I'll hear you in a minute because you can't fucking keep quiet, can you? That's your fatal fall. Storm is coming, Bangy Man. You better fuck off quick. Otherwise we'll get caught in the storm. I'm thinking about you. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Come fix my fucking sink. Come on.
Go.
This is why the boys are here. The fuck is that? What the fuck have you done to this poor, fluffy... It's literally, what the fuck? So they do this in Vietnam all the time. They think it's appropriate to poison their tails. And yes, I see the funny side, but fuck me. Come on, guys. Let's stop fucking
No.
dying dogs' tails. I mean, to be fair, it looks like a very happy, very loved dog. So, you know, as dogs go in Vietnam, that's a very lucky dog. It just has to put up with a very gay tail. Oh well.